I'm out with Stephen. I'm the over the hill wire camper, as you well know. And introduce yourself, Stephen.
I'm the below average, slightly below average wire camper.
And we've just left the car at Clearbank car park, and we're making our way up to what did we say we call it?
Blowworth Crossing.
Blowworth Crossing, yes. And then we're going to do a left and go to the Incline top or something like that, isn't it?
Incline top. And we're on the Cleveland Way.
On the Cleveland Way.
Aye.
I'm not very good, am I?
Wait, yeah, just start from the beginning. Huh? Take two. No, man, I'm joking.
Take two. Try again. So we've just left the car at Clearbank. Was it Clearbank?
Clearbank car park.
Clearbank car park, and we're making our way to Blow.
Well, we've said all this, haven't we? Sorry about this, viewers. We're on the Cleveland Way, which is in the North Yorkshire Moors, and it's a lovely day.
No, it is, yeah. Well, I'm going senile. Senile, is that the word? Yes.
Yeah.
Don't agree with us.
Well, you are. Anyway, we're going to go there and we're going to do a wild camp, if you hadn't already guessed.
That's it, yes.
Aye.
And we're going to have, Stephen's going to do one of his master classes.
Yeah.
Of sausage and mash. I know it doesn't sound very exotic, but we've arranged this in quite a short time, so we didn't have time to get some decent.
I can assure you, this will be high level bangers and mash.
Oh yes.
It was meant to be liver and onions, as you might remember, but I couldn't get any lamb's liver. They only had pig's liver, and I didn't like pig's liver.
And you certainly don't want ox's liver.
No.
So when we get to nearer to where we're going, we'll get you back on. Right, bye bye.
Just shut a shit. Puffing himself up. Oh, look at all that came off him. Did you see? Did you see that?
So we've walked up from the car park and we've walked right up to Blowworth Crossing, and then we've come along the track to I think you call this Ingleby, Incline top, and there's a little model of what it used to look like up here. But what this actually was a they used to mine iron ore in the hills that way, and they used to drop them down into Teesside down this incline here. So there was a rope railway. The heavy load with the iron ore in went down, and the weight of that load going down pulled the empty carriages wagons back up. So this is the top of the incline, and what happened was the full wagons of iron ore would be brought to the top by steam engines actually, but it was too steep for steam engines to tackle that very steep inclines. So there was a rope haulage. So one rope lowered the full wagons of iron ore down the bank, and that drove the other rope and pulled the empty wagons up the bank. So 4 full ones went down and 4 empty ones came back up. So that was what happened here. Once we were at the top, we were still a long way from the mines, so there was steam engines up at this top end because it's relatively flat once you're up onto the plateau, and the steam engines were able to take the empty carriages to wherever the mining was going on for the iron ore, and then bring them back to the top of this incline, and then they would be lowered down using the ropes. So the weight of the full iron ore wagons would go down, but that weight would be used to pull the empty ones up. That's the theory anyway. Well, in fact, it isn't a theory, that's what actually happened. So this is where we're going to camp for the night. And I'll swing you around. You can see right down into the valley there. We're all set up. There's Stephen's duo mid, and there's my Durston. I've got the kettle on, so we're going to have a cup of coffee first, and then we're going to, there's a bit of a flat spot over there, so we're going to do our cooking, or our Stephen's going to do a masterclass. I'll just give you a spin round and see where we are. Dinner time. Sausage, mash and onion gravy. Beautiful. At Incline top in the North York Moors. Open, cans are open. We're all set up and we're looking forward to our dinners. Cheers. Cheers.
Right, so hang on, Dave. Be patient. Right.
I want to get stuck in.
So that's sausage and mash with onion gravy, mustard mash, and with a zhuzhed up gravy actually. Right, Dave, give it a go. Do you think?
Lovely that.
There you go.
Lovely.
Another triumph.
Well, it's 10 o'clock and it's tossing down outside. But I've had a nice dinner, and I'm tucked up in bed now. I've got a little drop of brandy that's keeping us nice and warm, and I'm going to listen to a couple of podcasts and then go to sleep. But I've had a nice day. We were out on the bike this morning. And then I've had a lovely walk today, this afternoon. Stephen's cooked us a lovely meal tonight, and then I'm tucked up in bed now, ready for a nice sleep. He said laughingly, because it's very rarely I do get a nice sleep, but you never know, I might tonight. So, good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Morning. 25 to 7. I've been awake maybe half an hour or so. Well, I've been awake lots of times during the night, but I've had a reasonable night's sleep, I think. It's never stopped raining most of the night. It's been pitter-pattering on the tent most of the night. But I'm nice and dry in here, and I've been lovely and warm. So I think I've just heard Stephen stirring, so I'll get myself pulled round and put the kettle on, have my croissant, and then we'll think about getting packed up a bit. But I think we're going to have a wet walk back to the car. Well, we all packed up. As you can see, it's a pretty grim, claggy morning. But we packed up and it's, what, 7:45. That's where I was. No trace. And I think that's where Stephen was there. Leave no trace. So we're going to head back to the car, probably a slightly different route. It's been a canny little adventure.
Yeah.
So, except the rain, yeah, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. So I might just take this opportunity to sign off now. So if you've got this far, thanks for watching. Press that like button, and if you liked it, subscribe. And if you didn't like it, still subscribe.
Maybe you didn't like it, but tough shit.
Bugger off.